Let's go lick. You ain't getting more wet food, okay? Or ain't getting more wet food, okay? Or outside. Let's go run for around. Let's go lick for lick. Yeah, you guys don't like that. It's cleaner. Idiot. You silly goose. You silly goose. It's such a mess. Just kidding. That was me. That was all me. Smash. Let's go run for around. Let's go lick for. Let's go run for around. Let's go lick for lick. But we will talk again. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm cleaning up the cat's mess. Y'all share live, do the things, and whatever. And whatever. You know, hi. Sorry, okay. No, hi. Sorry, okay. I'm looking at the phone. Just kidding for a second. Listen, I'm cleaning up a mess. And cooking. Hi. Hi. Where the fuck's Gloria? I just need her to, like, play me a song. Oh, on the outside. Let me see. Let me see. How's everybody evening? I don't know if it's true, if it's fake. I seen what I seen this is fake. I seen what I seen this morning before I went to work, and I just seen another video, and now I'm like, well, what the fuck? So I don't know nothing about facts on that. Oh. What the fuck? Ew. Ew. Wait, Hey. Ooh, that's weird. That's weird as fuck. Because I feel like somebody on Scam Flam's side posted it. Am I wrong? All right, I don't know. Listen, it was early. Listen, I didn't get much sleep. I had to go to work, but I was up at the crack of dawn. Sorry, close your ears. R.I.P. ears. R.I.P. headphones. I seen, like, I literally Googled, or, like, searched his name on TikTok once I seen it this morning, and there was, like, one video saying, like, R.I.P. One video saying, like, R.I.P. Oh, hell, I'm already restricted, y'all. Creator Watchdog. Creator Watchdog. Are you in here to bash me tomorrow in some video? Just let me know ahead of time. You could stay. I just kind of want to know what kind of, like, side of the fence. Just kind of want to know what kind of, like, side of the fence you're on. Because, like, listen, if it's coming out of your mouth, it's okay. It doesn't really actually bother me that much. But, man, like, AI videos are creepy. AI videos are creepy as fuck. Did they respond? Did they even answer me? They just pretend. Did they even answer me? They just pretend like they didn't come in here? Fuck. I'm fucked. We're all... Are we cooked, chat? Oh, y'all, I got so much to say tonight. Ew, why is this baby corn so... Ew, why is this baby corn so big? Wait, they came back. Creator Watchdog. Did you hear me from the outside? These cats think I'm opening wet food for them, and I'm actually opening stuff making stir fry. That's how fucking the audacity that they have. Oh, yeah, I had a question. I seen you came in here, and I was just like curious. Are you here just to listen, or am I going to have like an AI video about me tomorrow? Because, listen, I don't mind real people talking shit, but AI videos creep me out. Even though I have watched yours. They creep me out. I just need to know what side of the fence I'm on. You're just scrolling? Oh, okay. Well. I mean, I could tell you to stay and listen, but that's your own choice. Because you know how everybody says, like, two things can be true at one time, and we have heard that quite a bit this week, actually. Actually, we have. Two things can be true at the same time. Where the fuck's Malibu? Is my question. Smash. You were so fucking worried about me, like I wouldn't come to the front end, bitch. You know better. So where the fuck's Malibu? Because I know she's still active in the group chat. You know the one that you like want to throw up, like you got something, like you got a one-up on anybody. You can hang for a bet? Okay. I promise, my stuff's, factual. I don't think anybody's ever had a fucking doubt a fucking receipt. I've ever put up on a screen, but that's, I mean, Maybe that's my conceitedness. That's what I thought too. Isn't that crazy? But all of a sudden 2026 hits. You got a couple platforms coming at you and you just disappear. So anyways, if nobody has any idea what I'm about to talk about, I do understand my last video is a little bit long. It's like 5 minutes. And for some reason Smash is like deflected in the comment section from honestly the whole reason I made the video, because the video is about context. So do I, creator watchdog. I promise you, I have always listen. Anybody in here, even from Faith Gone Fishing Days, now I do my research before I speak on it. But anywhoozles, yeah. Yeah. My last video is what I'm going to be addressing. Why are you all staring at me like I owe you something? All three of you. You already had wet food. Get the fuck out the kitchen. Food. Get the fuck out the kitchen. Go play. Do something. Hey, Banjo. Excuse me, I only have 7 shares. I'm gonna start blocking people. Just kidding. I don't give a fuck. But I do got a lot to say. And I got some questions. So, you can see my green screen, right? Everybody can read that loud as, like, there's no question, right? Right? Is there a question in my AI green screen? Malibu Blue, you're saved in my phone assist on an iPhone. See it, bitch. What you forget about being the victim on the internet is you're supposed to delete your activity. That you don't want reposted. So now we're going to question the morality of Malibu Blue tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Hey, Tina. I hope all is well. Dude, you guys, I bought a can of, like, baby corn because I, like, legit like baby corn. Tell me why this is, like, adult-sized corn. They're not even, like, little tiny things. They're jumbo-sized corn. Maybe I'm the only one that even likes that in stir fry. I don't know, but it's jumbo. Oh, I miss the good old days, Tina. Oh, Banjo, you excited? Oh, I know she's not going to come in here. I know that. I absolutely know that, 100%. You hate baby corn? Listen, I don't know what it is, but every once in a while, I just want some baby corn and some, what are they called? Water chestnut, or water chestnuts, yeah. Water chestnuts, yeah. See, I like baby corn too. Water chestnuts, yes. My aunt used to make them at like Christmas time. They'd be like the whole ones with like some bacon and barbecue sauce. That's pretty good. Well, that's what I mean, Tina. I don't actually miss the days. I miss the folks. Hello, everybody, and all the silent people. Welcome. Welcome. I know, I'm making it so I have something to eat for the next 3 days. Be Benny probably in some sort of chemical greenhouse, but just don't tell me, okay? Just don't even make a video about that, because I just don't even make a video about that because I just like your animal videos. So let's just leave baby corn out of this debate. Next to baby carrots. Gloria, I said I needed you. Did you get my memo? And it's not even nothing bad. I don't even need you to stream nobody. I just don't have a second device, so I can't be all, you know, wilding out by myself. You know how some people like cream of wheat? I used to like baby rice cereal that way. I get mine from Firmoo. I know, Arrow. I do. You did not get the memo? Gloria. You did not get the memo? Gloria, it's in your DMs. We've seen, yeah, it's going to be a solo behavior. I just need to see, yeah, it's going to be a solo behavior. I just need Gloria to do me a solid real quick. Gloria, could you come up in a box and just play a song for me? Because I just feel like being petty as fuck tonight. Yeah, Firmoo. Yes. And they have like, I get ads all the time in my other email about like first time buys and like 50% off. And they have like, I swear, I can buy 5 pairs of frames for the same price as my prescription actually cost me from the eye doctor. Okay, you know what? I haven't had tapioca pudding in years, but if you've ever had it homemade, warm, right off the stove, it's actually pretty good. Contrary, get out of here. Katie, what do you mean? What do you mean? My live or your cooking video? Because your cooking video is fire, and I'm just over here throwing shit in the pan. Gloria, could you come up and play Outside by Cardi B for me? I need to set the scene. Here's Retina hollering for Gloria to come stream for her. Oh fuck, Glory. Oh fuck, Glory can't do it. Dude, no, I was just kidding. Because you said, like, right when I was saying it, I read your, like, comment right at the same time, like, right off the stove. It's so good. I need you to play Outside by Cardi B. Outside by Cardi B. Just a song. You don't even have to stream nothing. I just need a song. I just need to set the stage. You know, get the audience amped up. I don't know. Just seems like a great idea for hypocrisy. But that's just me. What does it say behind his head? It says Malibu Blue. iMessage. Tuesday, blank, at 10:15 a.m. 10:15 a.m. Listen, I am trying to set the scene, set the stage. You know? You know? Because if we're here to talk about hypocrisy and calling people out, well, I got questions now. Okay? You want Retina to be the villain in your story? Retina to be the villain in your story? It's always Retina as the villain. It's never Retina uses your words against you and you get upset. It's always Retina as the villain. So, Retina's going to be the villain. So, Retina's going to be the villain. Hey, bestie.
It took a little while, but I think we finally got here. Dang. Outside niggas love a outside bitch. Niggas love a outside bitch. But be mad when they get some outside. Yeah. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe it. They gon' fuck on, please believe it. They gon' fuck on anything. These niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dogs. I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised a bitch. Out on the pop outside. Out on the pop outside. Cause it's hot out. You was playing games. You on time out. Where them fine niggas? I'm tryna find niggas. I've been cuffed up too long. Let me remind niggas. Cuffed up too long. Let me remind niggas. Well, let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go leg for leg. If I can handle that, let me see you handle this. Do you how you do me? Bet you we won't speak again. Favorite player on your speak again. Favorite player on your favorite team. He in my DM. I'm so small and tiny. He's so big and tall. Might let him dunk this pussy like he dunked the ball. I'm a big freak. Come and get a sneak peek. Back it up like beep beep. Peek. Back it up like beep beep. Till that thing go leak leak. Chloe called you king. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. I like him too, so baby, let me be LeBron. I love Savannah. Let me see. I love Savannah, let me see what she be on. But it's plenty niggas, baby, I can keep it going. Look, Royal Rumble, this a jungle line, and some cheaters. It's clearly you don't give a fuck, so I don't give one neither. Give a fuck, so I don't give one neither. I like my niggas black and country, that's just what it is. I can tell that he excited, cause he go from small to big. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on. Please believe me, they gon' fuck on anything. These niggas way too easy. Low down dirty, good for nothing dogs. I'm convinced. Can't wait to see your mama tell her how she raised a bitch. Going out on the pop outside, cause it's hot out. You was, cause it's hot out. You was playing games. You on time out. Where them fine niggas? I'm tryna find niggas. I've been cuffed up too long. Let me remind niggas. Ooh, I think he's sexy. Ooh, I think he's sexy. Ooh, he look good as fuck. Ain't that your homegirlfriend? Tell her to hook me up. Shit, ain't you having fun? Let's have fun together. Baby, I'm with this shit, you know I'm with whatever. I'm with this shit, you know I'm with whatever. Look, I know I'm cute and funny. I know somebody want me. I might go sell a bit. I know I make some money. Outside niggas love an outside bitch, but be sick when they outside bitch, but be sick when they girls get some outside. I mean, bathing suit, bodysuit, tryna let this body loose. This tequila 90 proof, chasing with my pussy juice. Heard them pages, got them niggas, let me in that locker room. And some ladies, me in that locker room. And some ladies out in Vegas, Asia, what was poppin' boo. Booty cheeks, got a shake, flirting niggas, got some pay. Let me know the time and place, I'm just tryna ride his pace. PJ, KK, take me. PJ, KK, take me somewhere tropical. Spot day, I'm a shoes, Uber driver, kinda cute. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe it. They gon' fuck on anything, these niggas way too easy. Anything, these niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dogs, I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised the bitch. Pop outside, cause it's hot out. What? Cause it's hot out. What?
Sorry, I just had to yell bitch there for a second. Raise bitch. Sorry. At a moment. Sorry.
I'm about to go outside. I'm about to take it out. And now I'm canceled.
I was just setting the stage, setting the scene. Somebody else can play it all the time as the background music, You know? Gloria, for your sanity, you should probably drop. But
Yeah,
thank you
right.
so much.
Have a good night. Lord. Oh.
Gloria already knows I'm on some fuck shit. We all know that either Smash or Malibu are watching this right now. Right now. We all know this. Okay? Cause it is what, 10 p.m. in Colorado? So yeah. One of them's watching it. I'm guessing Malibu, because she be sitting on the back end lately. Just watching shit from behind. Shit from behind. You were so worried about Retina seeing the DMs. Retina didn't need to see the DMs to know what the fuck was going on. Okay, like I said, if you guys are all confused, don't know what the fuck's happening, watch my last video. Don't know what the fuck's happening, watch my last video, because that's what I'm addressing tonight. She will not ever pop off arrow, ever. Okay? Ever. Okay? And when I said this a week ago, I said when Malibu came on here crying, saying she had to call her daughter because she was in fear of me, it wasn't physical. Fear of me, it wasn't physical. It was not physical fear. She's in fear that I would tell the truth on her. And that's about what's going to happen tonight. What's going to happen tonight. Yep. So one of those two can come address it before the rest of this text thread gets shown, and then everybody starts questioning, shit. All right, Malibu, you better go back to Tuesday. You know what day it was, at what time, and what your next message was, because who the fuck says that in their first 3 messages to somebody off this app? Not me. I wouldn't. Not any sane motherfucker. Not any sane motherfucker. And not no morality police like you. You sure the fuck wouldn't. So, let's get down to business. Let's go round for round. Let's go lick for lick. How you do me? We won't speak again. They also worried about this fucking Retina. I haven't blocked Malibu's number. I haven't blocked Smash's phone number. They both, even though I left the group chat, both of them have my fucking phone number. So I mean, you guys gotta pay attention to the wording. You gotta pay attention. No, there's some definitely mommy issues, I believe, going on in that situation, but I'm not going to discuss that. That's not what I'm here to discuss. Malibu, 2 things can be true at one time, okay? Malibu, Smash. Either A, you're lying to me in the DMs, or B, you're being reckless with your own life on this app. Those are the 2 things that can be true at the same time. Either you're A, lying, which is true, right? Or you're reckless as fuck, which I've actually talked to a couple people, because, just like Smash, I talk to a lot of people on the back end, so the fuck do I. So now that we're here, now that you made me reach out to people and ask some questions, we're here, Malibu. Do you want the rest of this text thread to be out? Or nah? If you guys can't see it, I think you swipe, is it left? See, where's tech? Where's tech? Tell the people, I think you swipe left. Tech, tell the people, I think you swipe left, and you can see everything clearly. Am I right? I think it's left, isn't it? And it clears the screen, or you can like I don't know if it's swipe left, like I don't know if it's swipe left or hold it. Oh yeah, yes. My face is perfectly in front of this for a reason. Arrow, I have been calling her Malibu Hoo on Reddit for all week. So I think we're good. It took you out? You guys, hold it down and what? Hold the screen and then click clear display. There you go. Hip Hop Anonymous, even though I guess that's racist, I'm going to let you stay. That's what I swear in some of my lives, like I swipe, I swear I swipe, and then there's other ones I know, like I have to hold it, but I don't know which, I don't know what to tell you guys, because I'm on the other end tonight. There's nothing there? You can't read Malibu at the top of my screen? And where she's like, oh, Retina? You can't see Tuesday at 10:15 a.m.? No. The picture is there for a reason, y'all. Like, I promise you, my head is there for a reason. So if you guys are like trying to figure out the date, no. I got that covered for a reason. That's the whole like, you know, leading up to who's going to take responsibility, me or them. You know, because at this point, it's a them problem. Yeah, Malibu is going to speak up for herself in 2026, but it's funny as soon as if she got more than like 3 platforms going at her, she disappears. Just like the Shannon situation. 3 platforms coming at her, she just disappears. Smash Act, like, it ain't no thing. Like, she just gone from the box. Questioning every fucking troll that's got a comment about her. Crazy work. No, y'all. We getting down to business tonight. Listen, I'm almost 40, okay? Listen, I've been around the block 2, 3, 4 times, okay? You know what, Arrow? I don't know who you are, but I just feel like we close. You know what I mean? No, B. Benny, you do not want a box. Get out of my request. Don't answer. Let her out. Sorry, it's See, B. Benny, good thing I know my people. Like, you want up? No, you do not. Get out. Arrow's dead too. That's, you know what? There hasn't even been a valid fight in the chat yet. So I call bullshit. I need to see something. B. Benny, yes, exactly. Only on the birthdays. I'd sing happy birthday. I would get on screen with some sort of prop. Just sing you happy birthday. My chat never has time to fight. What do you mean by that? New phone, who dis? Are you ready? Wants, yeah, exactly. See, even the silent watcher wants some beef. Listen, y'all, I don't got beef. I'm lying. I got chicken thighs, okay? I got chicken thighs, okay? And they are currently on cooldown from the stir fry I made for the rest of the week. Why are there Gemini? I don't know why Gemini did me dirty like that. I don't know. That is the only app that I have found where I can like voice to text what I want, and it like gives me what I want. So yes, I do. Yes, this is definitely made by Gemini. And then I screenshot it and then like change it. So you screenshot it again. So there's the darkness at the bottom so the chat can be seen. Fuck. Are you coming to the Midwest? Are you coming to the Midwest? Yup. Fuck. All right. Megan's here. If y'all want to fight it out in the chat, she's here. In chat, she's here, y'all. But for real, smash Malibu, where you? Cause come on. We all know. All four of us, even though one of us is asleep, know that you're watching this shit. So like I said, two things can be true at once, Malibu. You either straight lied to me right out the get-go and trauma dumped, or you lied to me and you're reckless on this app, or it's true and you're reckless with your own life on this app. Actually, three things can be true if we're going to break it down. Okay? Three things can actually be true tonight. So, Malibu, Smash. No, she might be. Listen, do you think she might be? Listen, do you think I'm going to get off here in 20 minutes? Hell no. I'll give her time. She could text me. Malibu could text me, cause both of their phones are going off right now. Let's be honest. Okay? Listen, Gemini, that is a lot of truth. It is a lot of truth. And we're going to come to the conclusion together. If none of them come to my box, we're going to come to the conclusion together about which is true. Because guess what? Y'all wanted the villain. You wanted villain Retina to come out. Somebody to blame. Somebody to point blame at. Why I'm in such fear. No, if you would have just shut the fuck up, Retina would have just shut the fuck up. But you had a whole fucking live last night, Smash, actually, about me talking about minority, and I wasn't even fucking talking about you. I was talking about Queen of Blessings. You even had a fucking box character hop up. And then you wanted to so hypely talk about context is key. Bitch, I was talking about Queen of Blessings, and if you watched the live with Lovelock tonight, you would know I was absolutely speaking of the live with Queen of Blessings. There is no way around it. No bits, nothing. So whatever the fuck voice messages you thought you were gonna hold over Holly's head last night in your live, I don't give a fuck about, because they ain't got a fuck thing to do with what I talked about in that live last night. Not a thing, Smash. You wanted to go here. I asked you, what was it? What day did Smash come in my box? Sunday? Saturday? And I said, where do we go from here? Right? Was it Sunday? Was it Sunday? At least, were some of you in here when I asked, where do we go from here? Yeah, okay. Well, here we are. And now it's Malibu's turn, actually. So you were so worried about Holly calling me out while you were screaming at Sunshine to get her drunk ass off the live and have a conversation on the back end about you, about the conversation you had with Malibu. But here's the thing. Mine and Holly's platform doesn't rotate like yours does. Okay? The same people that have been with Holly for 5 years, 3 years, 4 years, 2 years have been there. The same people that have been with me since I was Reddit Cat Lady are still here. They don't have to question mine and Holly's conversations on the back end because they know they're happening. They know our character. They know they're happening. Okay? Where Malibu's gonna call you crying, and I don't know what the fuck you two talk about, but it's some fucked up shit. Looking back in the group chat, some fucked up shit. So, and no accountability, actually. Not even a little bit. Yeah. The good old days, Jovi, right? I mean, people don't have to question if Holly... I literally said, Holly's not gonna agree with me. Do you think Holly didn't address me? The fuck? And that's how I know how you are that far, like, out of tune of, like, actual reality, and we're just, like, talking about social media or some shit. Fuck the bangs, because, man... Listen, don't bring the bangs into the chat, because next thing you know, I'm going to be changing my green screen to shit that people have sent me that I laughed at. Okay? We're trying to be serious here. Listen, Jovi, like I said, even though I left the group chat, both Smash and Malibu have my phone number. None of them are blocked. None of those bitches blocked. So in the last 2 weeks, if anybody had a fuck thing to say, they could have. Text, what are you doing? How'd you even get in here? You almost got locked in there for night. Then what? You would have been crying like a little bitch. Violet. Now, Violet, don't make me have to call you out for asking stupid questions in the chat. I'm just kidding. Valid question. No, Malibu, of course. As long as there is 2 platforms going at Malibu, she disappears. Okay? Oh, I didn't see that. Lexi, to be honest, I thought I recorded it. I woke up, I had like 4 hours recorded on my phone. It was on pause. I fell asleep before clicking back into it. 4 hours of my phone on pause. Because I was straight blocking people in Smash's chat last night. No lie. Who's the other one going after her? Oh, well, you know, there's a Contrary speaking up for herself, right? There was Sunshine. Sunshine hold a whole live about her. Right? There's all of Malibu's troll pages. I don't know if 3 Blind Mice have posted about the situation or not, or how Malibu's missing. I honestly have I've been busy the last couple days. So I don't know, but I would assume maybe Three Blind Mice had something to say. I'm not sure. But, you know, as long as there's more than 2 platforms, Malibu disappears. Contrary, we're gonna get there. Contrary, we're gonna get there. Oh, baby, we are gonna get there. I'm giving some time. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta put your kids to bed. That's cool. I'll wait. Gloria, listen. Gloria, I literally was in. Okay, when Holly ended, it kicked me into smashes. I was like, oh, fuck, she's gonna address me. And my meds are about to kick in. Like, I was not ready for it. And then I, like, went to respond to somebody on Snapchat. And so, like, you know how, like, the video, or, like, if you go to respond to anything, like, the video goes up in the corner and goes on pause? 4 hours of that. That's what I woke up to. 4 hours of that. That's what I woke up to. 4 hours on pause in the corner. I was so pissed. But then I was like, I don't know why a year ago my phone was telling me we're almost out of storage. When you're, like, recording 4 hours on your own. You know? So I'm good. Fuck. And you want to know what? Listen. Haley's seen it. Listen. Y'all think I am the receipt queen, right? The receipt queen, right? Oh, that makes sense, contrary, to be honest, right? That makes sense. That seems to be true. Okay, I've always been, for a long time, you do help, that I am the receipt queen. If I am looking for something, I will find it. Receipt queen. If I am looking for something, I will find it. I will find it. I will eventually find it. Funny thing is, though, y'all, you want to know why Smash on Sunday night when she was in my box and I said, go ahead, show the group chat, and she only showed one message and had me read it. And then she's like, well, Malibu's got the rest. No, B-Bunny never wants a box, ever. You want to know why? Why? Because it would show how many screenshots and screen recordings Malibu drops in a matter of a day. That's why. Yikes. That's what I assume. At least that's why Smash didn't go through when I gave her permission to show y'all the whole entire group chat. So go ahead. And then it turned into, well, Malibu's got it. Well, you have it right there. You just refuse to show it. Y'all seen it in 4K. So, you know, it's interesting to me that I know more about what's going on this app because Malibu sends shit in the group chat than I do from scrolling myself or my own people. So when we're talking about receipt queen, actually, you know what? Malibu might, you know, she might give me a run for my money. Y'all. She might. And it's crazy that I could prove that. Me, myself, could prove that. That's what's funny. That's what's fucked up. Yeah, she does a whole bunch of things on the back end. Simple Sweet. A lot. How I knew Queenie and Bree were talking about my thin hair and my bald spot. Malibu. Malibu sent me the clip. Malibu sent me the clip. She put it in our group chat, actually. It's in the group chat. That's why. I think that's why another reason, especially like, nope, actually, I'm not going to scroll all this. I lied to y'all. I'm not. I lied to y'all. I'm not. I'm not going to scroll all this because it would show the light of them. Her life is actually not in danger because I verified. Not in danger because I verified a few facts this evening, and we're going to get into it real deep if one of them doesn't come into the box. So. Zeta, thank you. At least you took yours off. She watches everybody. All sides. Silent watcher. Everybody. That bitch be... But yeah, because... Bitch, I've been talking about my alopecia. Bitch, I've been talking about my alopecia all week. Like, I have thin, fine hair to begin with. But I also have, like, stress alopecia. Because y'all know I have, like, stress alopecia. Because y'all know I, like, talk openly about my mental health and my psychiatrist signing off that I'm crazy. And I've, like, even made a video of my giant bag of meds when I pick them up. Okay? Okay? So, to think that I don't have, like, actual physical symptoms from anxiety and depression is crazy. But yeah, no, I have stress alopecia. I get straight little weird ass circles in the back of my head. Just bald. They'll just be bald. But I also have fine thin hair. And they were making fun of it in like a video. I think I was making a video about Medicube. I think that's where it came from. And then like Queenie made a comment about my hair because I had turned around and you could see like how like thin it was. So you could see my scalp. And then they talked about how, like, greasy my skin looked. You mean moisturized, but whichever. You know what I mean? As you're fat. This is a straight, honest question. You know what? Let me just start the messiness now. This is my question. Have any of y'all been told on the DMs or the back end that she was recently divorced? Oh yeah, Neo. If I said, well, at least I don't have to pay for mine, I would be a racist motherfucker. Right? Piece of shit, talking about hair. I don't mean it in any disrespect, but if I'm meeting your disrespect, well then, where is the line? Who got divorced? I'm just asking if anybody has recently heard that Malibu's divorce. I'm just asking if there's anybody in the chat. We got ops. I don't care. Well, so did I. But there was one point she said she was busy one weekend when people were calling her out because she was in Vegas with the man she was dating, planning her future. So I mean that was said once. So I'm just curious. Just got some questions. Oh no, man, she gets so defensive about being friends with him though. Hold on a second, y'all. I don't know if she's divorced or not. I have lots of questions, actually. Like, that should probably be handled up in the back end, but I don't give a fuck at this point. So here we are. Hold on, I gotta check Snap. Hold on. Don't make me weird. Hold on. Don't make me weird. Hold on. I was just, silently scrolling back up. But yes. Yes, she was. She sure was. That's why she was. She sure was. That's why she was off the app. Well, Mama Bear, 3 boys, I think you changed your name. And whichever. I think you might be the person that actually has talked so much shit about me. But it's true. Listen, we can't ask troll accounts to roast people with their real voice. Listen, I know those were her words. I know those were her words. Hey. That's not her? Okay, thank you. See, this is what I told you all about. See, this is what I told you all about the other day. How I depend on other people to tell me who I got beef with and who I don't.
All right, I have to grab a box. All right, I have to grab a box. That's my mama bear. She's never said anything. Yeah, you're thinking of the other one. That's not her.
Those bitches be changing their names all the time. So
Yeah, not her.
but like I said, if it's not, my bad, my bad.
I promise you, Retina, it's not. I've known her for, gosh, I think it's been like almost 5 years now. I promise you, it's not her.
You can stay. It's not like I block people. Like I legitimately block people for any reason. You know what I mean? People gotta just annoy me, and then I block you.
You're annoying. Okay, bye.
Bye. Love your face. You're married to a Jerkenspilkel? Jerkenspilkel? Listen, I don't block. This is, I swear to God, I only block people if there's some sort of crazy beef going on, right? And you're just being fucking annoying in the comment section, or you talk about my past like I haven't addressed it 1,010 times. 10 times. Those are the only people that get blocked. Swear. Unless I actually block you for my own reasons when I'm not live, but I'm talking about while I'm not live, but I'm talking about while I'm live. Those are the only 2 reasons people get blocked out of my live. Otherwise, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Listen, your bangs are ugly as fuck, and ugly as fuck. And what was crazy is that 3 Blind Mice had a fucking AI photo. Okay, they made an AI photo. And made a video. And I was like, how the fuck is their AI video 100% the same screenshot I took last night out of the same video? How? Yeah. Listen, I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to. I think that's a mistake. I swear to God, I took a screenshot of 3 Blind Mice's AI video. So yeah, Malibu, I was talking shit about you on the back end while being nice to your face. How about that? How about you come address that? That's the most innocent thing you could come address tonight, right? Because I got screenshots. You were legitimately in a chat last night and today. I've already got the screenshots, which means you're on the app, Malibu. I know you blocked. I blocked her, so I can't see anything. Bullshit. Girlfriend, whoever just texted me. Listen, I got a 1% rule, and that's about it. And I just explained it. But I am absolutely doing what you said. 115% running amok. No, I actually tried to tag Malibu in my last video, and her name was non-existent. So I know she blocked me. Phone, I don't know, because I haven't tried to reach out, but I'm just saying, they all want to talk about how I left the group chat, but both of them have my phone numbers. Neither of them are blocked. Mama Bear Care, what? Mama Bear Care, what? I don't know what would be you. No, you're fine. Nobody needs to go. Nobody. Okay, here's the countdown, right? Okay, it is 11:43 p.m. my time. I'm gonna give either of them till midnight my time before the rest of this text thread gets shown, and then we're gonna call out who's fucking lying where. And then it's gonna get real fucking messy. And then Retina is the real fucking villain. I understand why Malibu is scared for her life. But then we're gonna question other actions that Malibu has taken that would just exempt every fucking thing she cried about in the box last week. So that's how this night's gonna go. Okay? We got 20 minutes. Listen, I am giving them enough time. Listen, sometimes kids want 5 drinks of water. So you know what? I'm gonna give a little bit extra time. But I'm just saying, Malibu Blue, you know the rest of this text thread is gonna fuck up your reputation or make you the biggest victim. One or two. But if we're gonna go with you being the victim, we're gonna talk about how fucking careless you are on this app. Especially after Florida Man doxed you, and then how you proceeded to be careless. Especially, okay? I really didn't want to bring this name into this, but hear me loud and hear me clearly, okay? Malibu, you made the comment in Amanda's live that said, let me find out if Contrary has any real life thing going on or anything like that before I share it to somebody that's near and dear to you. Malibu! Let me tap like Megan. You better go back to this day. You better read those text messages. You can't delete them now. So you wanted to know if Contrary has something going on in her life before you doxed her? I really didn't want to bring that name up into this, so I apologize. I super do apologize. But I'm making a point, Malibu, Smash. Both of you, I'm sure, are on the phone. Listen, let's be honest. Okay? Malibu, you know what the fuck you sent me after this message. Literally, the third fucking message to me when I first reached out to you, when you gave me your number, was trauma dumping. Okay? And I will show the shit to show what a fucking hypocritical lying sack of shit you are. Or you can come in a box. Or Smashkin. One of the two. Come defend this shit. Come defend it. Because guess what? I've reached out to multiple people. Nobody has never heard this story before, ever. Ever, not once. That's crazy, because you've been friends with a lot of people on this app. Mama Bear Care. Exactly. Whatever Megan says times 3. You wanted Retina to be the villain in your story so bad, Malibu, when you got on here crying, right? Your last episode before you dipped out. So here she is. Here she fucking is. And guess what? I'm not putting out anything that couldn't be put out by anybody else that shared this shit. It's the fact that you both wanted to fuck with me. You both wanted to fuck like I was like the bad person in the situation, but I wasn't. I was leaving you all the fuck alone. If you actually pay attention to past events and shit, I didn't say a fuck thing for a while, okay? But you both wanted to decide that I was a racist piece of shit. You didn't agree with me. That Holly should have called me out on live, and fuck her because she didn't call me out on live, even though Smash won't hold Malibu accountable for fucking doxing somebody. And so you're fucking worried about this bullshit, right? But the thing is, the transparency and the existence on this app, I can promise you, like I said, Smash, in my reply, the people that have followed Holly and I, or just me, or just Holly, they don't have to fucking question if her and I had a fucking conversation about the shit that I said. Holly's not agree with this, but, and then I spit the shit out, right? I said, Holly's not gonna agree. Nobody had to fucking question me in my DMs because they fucking know our moral, ourselves, okay? We don't sway. We don't just go. We stand up for shit. Unlike you fucks, okay? Because now you've got me pissed the fuck off that I had to address this. You were so worried that Holly didn't say out loud she had a conversation with me, because the people that have followed us, that know us, don't need to fucking ask if Holly called me out or had a conversation with me. That's the fucking point blank period. Point blank period, you dumb bitch. Okay? Malibu's so fucking crybaby and sway baby on live, and you don't know what you're gonna get. If you're gonna get tough Malibu, crybaby Malibu, that yeah, people would fucking question you guys and your friendship and the weird fucking mama-daughter relationship that y'all got going on. Your codependent shit. Okay? Holly and I don't have that. We have a solid fucking friendship. Restrict me again. I don't give a fuck, bitches. Holly and I have a solid fucking friendship. And like I said, people that have been here through either Holly's platform or me, where I started. I actually responded to a video earlier before I went live. Like, where did you start? You're stomping your own. Reddit cat lady. I had my own platform. My own fucking platform. When I got to 20K people, yep, lost my account. I've been starting over ever since. Every few thousand people, I gotta restart. Okay? These people have followed us. These people don't have to question if I say Holly's not gonna agree with me, that Holly's gonna have a fucking conversation with me. These people don't have to fucking assume a fuck thing, because how transparent we are, that if I say something or she says something, that her and I aren't gonna have a fucking conversation about it. Smash. That's the goddamn difference between you and Holly and I's friendship and you and Malibu. Because you got some weird fucking codependency shit going on, and Holly and I actually have a friendship. Okay? We didn't even last 24 hours beefing. Not even 24 hours. How does that fucking make you feel? Not even 24 hours, okay? Of us, 4 hours, okay? Of us saying, okay, bye. Smash. You just use people for what is convenient to you and your platform. Convenient to you and your platform. You say you don't care and you'll always have a platform, blah, blah, blah. But it always is dependent upon your platform. So where the fuck's Malibu? I know, y'all. I know. I'm watching the clock. I promise you. Okay, bye. I love you, Tita. Like, can the chat at least acknowledge where's Malibu? Watching from the outside window, so she can't see the outside window, so she can't see her all. She doesn't know who the fuck I'm responding to. Or maybe she does. Maybe she's in here. I don't know. But for y'all that have been here since Reddit Cat Letty days or before fucking HP days, do any of you have to question if Holly and I have like a moral difference, right? On shit? And I was very fucking clear that night. I said Holly is not gonna agree with what I said. Did any of you question if Holly was gonna talk to me about it? Like, I want honest to God answers. In the next 10 minutes while we wait for these bitches, like, give me some honest answers. Did you really think Holly was just gonna let me skate by? We weren't gonna have a convo? That wasn't gonna get brought up? Have y'all never heard her ramble on live? You didn't think she was gonna address me? Listen, that's exactly it, Bear. Some people have been around since Cat Lady and HP days. You know what? I can't say neither of us has changed. Because, for real, let me get a little sappy on y'all. None of you would have liked 2003. Or 2023, Retina. Because if you would have said some fuck shit, I would have doxed you in like 10 minutes. Guaranteed. 10 minutes. That's all I needed. When people messaged me the other day and said people are so upset in misconstruing the situation, right? Because you would have recklessly said some other shit to piss people off 3 years ago. I have grown. I have changed, okay? I don't give a fuck if the new people that are here don't understand it or don't believe it, but the people that have legitimately been around since Reddit Cat Lady days, I am not anywhere near the same person that I was back then. At all. Like, not even, there's no comparison. It's actually a soft blonde. Arrow, I don't know who the fuck you are, but god damn it, you're gonna get me in trouble. I have always stayed true to myself. I have just grown. I have learned how some things learned how some things feel, right? I have learned how other people portray me. But what is crazy as fuck to me is every time I turn on this app and I turn your own words against you, that I become the villain. And to be honest, that's why I'm pissed off tonight, and that's why I went live. Because I am sick of being portrayed as a fucking villain. Like Malibu crying, like, I'm scared of Retina. And Smash last night being like, Holly May won't call out Retina because she's scared the blah blah. Call out Retina because she's scared the blah blah. I would never in my fucking life put out a fuck thing between Holly May and I unless she was lying. That's it. That's lying. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's literally that's it. That's all. Find somebody on this app I have ever went after for fucking no reason. I'll cash up you $20 tomorrow. You find me somebody on this app with proof. That I have went after for absolutely no reason or no response. And I'll give you $20. Tina, exactly. Tina, exactly. Because here's the thing. If you fear me, then you fear the truth. Because if I'm going to tell on you, I'm going to tell on myself at the same time. Do you think I'm going to show a whole fucking text? Thread without my participation? You got me fucked up. I'm showing it all. We all getting in trouble. Obstacles. I don't know what you're trying to, like, swear to God, what? Neo, what's going to be disastrous? Fuck you guys and your troll counts. I can't stand y'all. Oh, yeah, Neo, it is. It absolutely is. Absolutely is. And you know why they're not coming up? Because they know what's coming in the thread. This is what pisses me off about Smash and Malibu. They absolutely know what is coming up in this thread. And that's why they're not hopping in a box, so I can be the villain. That's why. You really think about it, y'all. Really think about it. That is why they're staying out of this, so they can pretend like it didn't exist, and they can be the I can be the villain. She lives in California. Neo, do you really want a box? I don't think you do, but I promise y'all. I promise you all on my soul. None of them are taking a box right now because they want me to be the villain. That's why. They know what's coming. They know what is said next. They know what's coming. They know what is said next. They both have been on the phone since I went live, and they both know what is coming next. And it's crazy to me, Malibu, the fact that you were friends with somebody else on this app. Before Smash. You didn't disclose any of this shit to them. So why in your third message to me would you trauma dump like that? Oh, fuck. Yep, it is time. It is time. So, okay, Wu-Tang. I need Wu-Tang in all your ears, every 260 people in here, to understand that I give them at least how long of it? Where the fuck is tech? How do I see? Because all I got is restrictions. That's all I can see. I've been live for an hour and 10 minutes, okay? Nope, I found it. An hour and 10 minutes. You're telling me Malibu or Smash have no idea that I'm live talking? I want to put this out here. I've been live for that long. Okay? Plenty of chances for this shit. So Malibu, when you said, I'll find out if Contrary has some, like, real life shit going on with her or not before I dox her. Well, how about I put out your shit right now? And then everybody can go find out for themselves. Or whoever is nosy enough will go find out for themselves. And then we can decide, A, if you're lying. B, if you used it as a sympathizer and told other people. Or 3, you are reckless with your own life on this app after Florida Man came after you and doxed you the first time. I need you all to remember that. After Florida Man came after her and doxed her the first time. Okay? Is that in all the troll accounts? All the ops, whoever the fuck is listening to me. Did you hear that, right? How careless she was after Florida Man doxed her the first time. I just need to be perfectly fucking clear. Okay? Everybody is clear. So really, it's not like 2 things can be right at the same time tonight. I think it's 3 things can be right at the same time. Myrna, your Bath and Body Works candle almost took me out. Girl, just stay listening. Just stay in the bushes tonight. Just stay in the bushes. Are we clear? Okay, hold on. Because I'm putting this shit all out there. I don't give a fuck. Retina will be the villain. Don't give a fuck. Retina will be the villain because it's one of the three. Okay? One of the three. Again, none of them are blocked. Maybe this is the second one. Hold on. Sorry, my bad. Petrie, absolutely not. Not tonight. Oh, well, one of the mods, can you cut the comments? Because, listen, I understand. I can't swipe sometimes. You guys, this is literally like the third message she sent me. Third message she sent me. Lynn, I don't know who you are. I don't think you're requesting a bug, so I'm just gonna deny it. Gloria, don't accept that shit. Gloria, don't accept that shit. Hit deny. Hit deny, Gloria. Hit deny. I got fat fingers. Okay. There has been plenty enough time for everybody to read this shit. Screenshot it. Whatever you had to do. You can turn the comments back on. That is message 3. Are you 3? Are you ready for message 4? Or do we need to process this all together? Sorry, Jocelyn. I'm sorry. Oh, trust me, I'm gonna keep going, Arrow. I promise you. I'm stood. I am awake. We are going. Y'all read that, right? So again, either A, she is trauma dumping right from the get-go. B, she is lying to me and lying to other people with the same sediment, right, on the back end. Or 3, it really did happen, and that is true, and she is reckless with her own life after Florida man doxed her. Those are the only options available. Those are literally the only 3 options available. I was not lying when I told y'all it was going to get fucked up. Okay? You wanted me to be up. Okay? You wanted me to be the villain. You were scared of me because I would put the truth out. So, one of the 3 are true, Malibu. And it's funny that after you were doxxed by Florida man, that this never arose. Never came about. Never nothing, right? Malibu? Malibu? Do you want this to end or do you want this to keep on going? I'm listening to Cardi B right now in my head. Okay? I got Cardi B rolling. That's what's I got Cardi B rolling. That's what's rolling. Malibu, it's on you. I know you're watching. I know you or Smash are watching. I'm just saying, Cardi B is playing in my head right now. Y'all seen it with your own eyes. I know y'all fuckers took screenshots. Oh, Zeta, I modded her up. Sure the fuck did. Yeah, we take a mod spots. You were late for... Oh, you were late? Okay, hold on. And excuse me, this all started from the video I made about Smash. Thinking I was talking about her last night, right? It started there. When she thought I was talking about her, but I was actually talking about Queen of Blessings in Alive. And then I showed the proof in Alive. And then I showed the proof, like always, right? And then she was so cocky about accountability and all that shit. Three blind mice, yes. And hold please, because more is coming. Okay? So if you missed all that, right? I gave Malibu and Smash both, what I give them, 20 minutes? I've been live for like over an hour, but like I legit like gave them 20 minutes to come in here before I show the shit. Okay? So either three things are true. I'm absolutely the villain in the story, just out of nowhere, fuck shit up. B, Malibu's lying to people on the back end. And doxing people at the same time, but won't take accountability because Smash is protecting her, and that's why she hasn't been on any platform or in any boxes calling out no trolls for 3 days. That's weird, because she would be at MJ's live and a fucking troll would address her in the chat and she would hop in a box. Crazy shit. Or three, this didn't happen, and she told me or other people this in the DMs after she was doxxed by Florida Man, right? Where there could be no cross-reference, there could be no checking this, Malibu. I'm not sure what the fucking story is. I don't care, but I'm putting the truth out. So be fucking mad, bitch. I gave you a chance. Like I said, I might have left the group chat, but none of y'all were fucking blocked from my fucking phone. Neither of you. Because they have some fucking weird codependency shit. Can you see the... Where'd it go? Here you go. Here's chat one. Actually, I think this is I don't think you guys seen this one. So take a screenshot of this, because this isn't the first one I showed. Hold on. I slipped. I slipped, y'all. This is the first screenshot I have shown. So I just want a preference, though, right? Like, kids are off limits, right? Kids are off limits. Kids are off limits. Malibu, your children are adults. Grown ass fucking adults. Okay? Grown ass adults. So, yes, they are your children. Everybody who has children, they are your children. They will always be your children. They will always be your children, always be your child. Okay? You have grown adults. I have a minor that was posted, I don't know how many times on this app. Even with people I have been sitting next to, I'm not going to lie. Yep, hypocrite. Here I am. This last week, I have absolutely sat next to people that have been okay with my child being posted as a minor. You can turn the comments back on for a moment. Sure as. Yep. We're talking about hypocrites. Absolutely. I have absolutely sat with people that were okay with my minor child this week because I have other questions. Okay? So I don't want to get that like fucked up or misconstrued, right? Like I know I have sat next to people this week that were okay with my minor child being posted, okay? But we're gonna get deeper into this, okay? We're gonna keep going. I give them, it is fucking 12:13. I have give them plenty of time. So again, if we stop, just say I ended my live right now. I just showed y'all that. Right? I showed you just that one text. That was literally her, I think, third text to me. When I talk about trauma dumping, yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. Anywhoozles, the funny thing is though, she's been friends with people on this app before Smash. Before Smash. And none of them know about Smash. And none of them know about this? Nobody? Nobody before Smash knows about this. Like, you thought I wouldn't do my research before I fucking outed you, bitch. You fucking crazier than I thought. This is the thing, Arrow. Here it is, Arrow. This thing, Arrow. Here it is, Arrow. This is my problem, right? Okay, let's just say it's true. Let's go with that, right? Retina is a fucking wild ass malicious piece of shit, right? For putting this out here tonight, okay? We're going with that. Okay? That's where we're going with that. Okay? That's where we're going. Okay? Because I put it out there. That's where we're going, right? Let's follow along. Why is Malibu, okay, after Florida Man, and I need y'all to like actually like rewind in your heads. After Florida Man doxed her and who she was, why she would stay a presence on the internet, if that was true. Secondly, if that was true, why the fuck would you hop into Amanda's box and say something along the lines of, let me find out if something's going on in her real life. If not, I'll share it to somebody that's near and dear to you. If not, I'll share it to somebody that's near and dear to you. At this point, I want to see black and whites before I address any of that. Why, if that was actually your life, right? After Florida man doxed you, why the fuck would you stay alive? Why would you stay as a presence on the internet? Why would you stay on the internet? Why would you stay as your identity on the internet? Because I just, because it gets deeper, y'all. If you don't think it doesn't, it does. Because if you don't think it doesn't, it does. Because there's lots more details to come. And it just doesn't make sense to me why the fuck you would stay as a presence on the internet, right? If this was, right? If this was actually the truth. Jamie Lynn, you can copy and paste that comment 100 times in here. I'm not going to address it. Okay? There's that. Neo, that's, yeah. Neo, that's, yeah. That's the only thing I can think of, too. Mia's on the grill. Don't you think that would be, like, that wouldn't be just something you would throw out in your, like, literal third message to somebody, right? Third message to somebody, right? Like, literally, within, like, the first 3 messages. This is no joke, because we are literally talking about somebody's life, right? Essentially, at the end of the day, if it is true, we are talking about somebody's life. If it is true, we are talking about somebody's life. But if we're talking about somebody's life, then we have to talk about your actions that you have portrayed and put out and drawn attention to. But she only tells her, honeybee, she only tells her, or sorry, Neo, she only tells her to get off the app when people, are coming at her. If I was in that, right, and somebody was stalking and threatening my children and me, there would be some action taken. I don't know. That's just how I feel. But I have literally have never looked into it. And tonight they just pissed me off. So if we're gonna go round for round, we go round for round. Flip that how you want, twist it how you want, say whatever the fuck you want. I'm just showing the proof. This is why you were fearing me. Zeta, I don't know if he can answer our questions, maybe in the DMs, but I wouldn't want you put that in chat. Okay, you know what, Arrow? I'm about to tell my mods to block you because I was legitimately like scrolling up to like read the comments. And then I read it's giving my dad was a mall cop, but I called him a police officer. Bitch, seriously, Arrow? Come on. Seriously, Arrow? Come on. We are having a serious conversation here. But Arrow, for real, that's probably the conversation happening. Why isn't she live? I don't know. Probably because she's in bed. She was tired from last night and she has no idea this live is happening. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. How the fuck do you go in live and literally tell somebody, like, hold on, let me find out if, you know what, if their life isn't in danger, and if not, I'll give you all their info. If Contrary doesn't have anything going on in her real life, I'll give you her info. Who the fuck says something like that live? I'm not gonna lie. And y'all know this. I have been a shady bitch behind the scenes. Whoever just texted me if you're not in my live. I can't answer you right now on that situation. That's a whole different topic. But like you bitches are making me, for once in my life, feel confused, okay? I'm usually not, because I will just show all of our doings. Arrow, you know, but here's the thing. She literally went into Amanda's live and was like, you know what, as long as Contrary doesn't have anything like real life going on, I'll dox her. I'll give her info up. I'll pass it on to somebody that you really like. What? Like, y'all saw that, right? Y'all seen that clip? Like, that's not new news to anybody? So if you're in witness fucking protection, you're going around TikTok on the internet live saying this shit? Like, do y'all see where I'm really confused? And this is not just straight me being a bitch. This is me just like, this is what happens, right? When you continue to poke the fucking bear that wasn't poking at you. And you were scared of Retina on the internet. Cause the truth will come out. And I will show my part. I literally removed my head out of the text message. Okay? We going on to number 2. I accidentally showed it, but here, hold on. Take your screenshots. Shut the chat off. One of the mods, please. Thank you. Sorry, I had to answer a message. Am I off pause? Did y'all get your screenshots of this? Screenshots of this? This is the same day, mind you. Mind you, this is literally the same day my first message went to her. Listen, those bangs be banging. Okay? Okay? At this point, they are banging all over the place. So, like, God, I wish Scammy Claus didn't have me blocked. And I don't mean to, like, make a joke at, like, her age, but she'd probably asleep right now. But this is where I wish somebody like Scammy Claus, right? Like a third party would come in and say, well, you know, X, Y, and Z, or X, Y, and Z, or X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? Like in one of those tones of voices. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Yes. No, I'm not age shaming. I'm just saying like, she's probably asleep. That's why I said she's probably asleep. That's why I said I'm not, because it's been all over this app this week. I'm just saying, like, I think Scammy, like, of all people, Scammy Claus is probably in bed right now. But this is where I need, like, a third party. I need a third party because, y'all, if this is true, this screenshot and the screenshot I showed before this, if this is true, why the fuck would you be on the internet with Florida Man or his people? Yeah, right? Somebody go listen, Scam Claus, I will publicly apologize for being alive and all that shit with unknown. I will publicly apologize to you. I just need a third party, like, and I'm not saying like I'll apologize because I need a third party, like I will apologize to you. I just like legitimately need a third party in this because I am not the batshit crazy one in this situation. I am not the one that thinks, how the fuck are you so vocal on the internet if this is your real life? Sharon, yes. To my understanding, yes. I don't know any different, but if this was like legitimately, like, oh, Neo, do you think I did not process this before I went live? Because, like, I have just like Smash said, I have a method to my madness. So do I. So where the fuck are either of you two tonight? Both of you are just in bed by 9 p.m.? Crazy work. Like, I promise you, I processed all this. Okay? I processed it all. But this is the thing. I told somebody tonight in my DMs, and this is what fucking pissed me off the most, is I made that video, right? Okay? My last video of Smash's live last night. Proving I wasn't even speaking on her. And she had beef with me for fucking no reason. Okay? And on Sunday night, I asked her, where do we go from here? She didn't answer me. But she did last night. I wasn't even speaking on her. I was speaking on Queen of Blessings, of all people. And Smash took it upon herself. To, like, you know, add her 2 cents in her commentary and all that shit, right? So here we are. Okay? Because also you want Holly Mae to hold me accountable, but you won't hold Malibu accountable online. You want to do it on the back end with Sunshine. So the hypocrisy was wild to me, and I was like, you know what? Let's start from the beginning. Because if I have to go live tomorrow night, that's okay. I'll go live tomorrow night. It'll be about the same time, but I can go live, and we can continue this. I want to see your rebuttal. But, like, you wanted me to be the villain so fucking bad. You wanted me to be the villain until I turned into the villain, because I had not even been fucking with either of you two. Sure, I said some shit and then I just let it drop. After that, right? But last night, Smash, you took the cake. When you wanted to be so fucking cocky, chain smoking those cigarettes, saying, context is key. Context is key. Ha ha ha. And I wasn't even fucking addressing you. You really thought that bad that I was going to have beef with you, that you thought I was addressing whatever, whenever you said the fuck shit you did. But clearly it doesn't align, right? Because, again, if you haven't watched my last video, I made a comment about, I apologize for them calling you a minority. That was just disrespectful in general, right? And I said in general, right? And I said they, because I was talking about Queen and Queen of Blessings in their live. And she said tonight, like, yeah, I'll address either of them, blah, blah, blah. Like, my platform's open for a little bit, blah, blah, blah. I'm just starting to go live, but I want you to know, like, I have a backbone. I can go live by myself. Smash last night, I don't know what the fuck she was on. Like, I don't want to say, like, I don't know what the fuck she was on, like, in a derogatory way. I'm just saying, like, bitch, is you cool? Because you were worried about unknown. Unknown sent me the same message too. Guess what? She responded to me, but not you. So I guess our answers probably didn't align, right? Because unknown sent me the same exact message, except she responded to me. But last night it sounded like she didn't respond to you. So, bitches, you cool? Because then after that, you wanted some bullshit, right? Okay, and now here we are with Malibu. Good night, Arrow. I'm gonna go to bed soon. 12:45 my time. Going to bed. Thank you for staying and hanging out. Listen, I'm just saying, like, she wanted to be so confident that I had beef with her last night. She was so confident last night I had beef with her. So confident. So fucking confident that she let somebody else up in a box. To even address. I don't even know who the fuck that person was. Because in the screen recording I got, there was no name, no nothing. So I have no idea who even that was in a no idea who even that was in a box in Smash's box last night talking about, like, I think they're confusing minority with majority. No, Queen of Blessings said minority. I was legitimately speaking about the YouTube videos that were sent to Locks. That's what I was addressing last night in Holly's box. And Smash took it upon herself to take that beef on herself. I mean, that's on her. Here we are. Bitch, you took that on yourself. I wasn't even talking about you. I didn't even know you said minority. And Holly says y'all didn't have a conversation about that, which is weird too, because when I addressed Locks last night was the first time I addressed her since my live, or I'd seen her. So when I apologized to the YouTube videos being sent to her, I knew what YouTube videos were sent to her. To my understanding, there was none of Smash. None. So, again, Smash last night took that beef on herself, created it, doubled down in my, video I made, because, bitch, I'm not blocked, so I tagged her, of course, obviously. I'm not a weak-kneed bitch. I tagged her. And all she wanted to worry about is Holly talking to me on the front end in front of everybody about the situation, rather than anything else in that video. That's, if you go watch and you read the comment section, that's what it is. And here we are. Hey, looked. God, ma'am, you are still here? Jesus. I told you, ma'am, over here on this side of that, just protect yourself, babe, because there's a whole different side. And just for clarity, Queen of Blessings. Okay, you know when your little thumb and your little pointer finger, little tap, 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 tap. Okay? Tap, tap. Okay? I look like a whole wreck right now, so I'm not going to do that, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, when I repeat this, okay? I asked Locks tonight in her live if she knew what Messy Talk was, because Queen of Blessings swore she would not go to Messy Talk and say that shit. Funny thing is, she knows who Bella is too, right? Sunday Morning Court Bella. She knew who that was. But Queen of Blessings, you wanted to be so quick to just disregard her feelings and thoughts on a situation. Because they're indifferent to yours, and then be rude about it. Like, there's no, I don't even have to say it degrading. Like, you were just rude. For absolutely no fucking reason. And here to find out. But when I said Sunday Court, ladies, if you go rewatch everything, Locks literally in her live tonight said, Bella, I'm about to go watch her live. She's live right now. She already knew. So to me, that was just rude as fuck for you guys to say that kind of stuff. And I stand on that. Obviously, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. You guys are just rude for no reason. Looking for issues for no reason. At this point, y'all should be tired. Queen of Blessings, you and Malibu need to hang it up. Okay? Geritol, Fiberol, all the things. Just hang it up. It's time to just hang it up. Locked is very nice. I thought she had been so polite on my platform and other platforms, right? But tonight, But tonight she was like, bitch, if you got a problem, I'm here on my own. I stand 10 toes down on myself. What do you got? Nobody came. And you can't tell me that Holly and I both got in a box and nobody knew about it in that Patreon. She was so respectful in both lives. Both lives. But she can also have a platform of her own. Right? Guess what? If this starts that woman off having a platform and having a voice and having discussions on what she wants to talk about, right? Out loud on the internet, that's on her. On the internet, that's on her. If this is her start, you know what? We should all support her. Because again, only how's Nikki say it? Weak-kneed bitches, right? Say some shit on the internet and don't stand on it. I seen a genuine person for 2 days, twice, in 2 different lives, and tonight on her own, a genuine ass person, just talking. She's just genuinely. Lux, are you in here? Can you comment? Because people want to follow you. Like, literally, she wasn't even disrespectful in her live tonight. She was just saying, like, hey, yo, I heard y'all saying this. I watched this shit. Like, if you got something to say, here's my platform. Lexi Ann, who are we talking about? Can I pin her? A mod should be able to. I don't think there's anything that would, like, stop a mod from pinning that comment. Or her comment. So you guys can follow her. But she was just, like, genuine. Ankle biter. Man, you like 45 minutes late. Oh, Lexianne, if we're going to do that, I could call a whole bunch of people out. Actually, I blocked a few people actually last night, but I could call about a whole bunch of people that actually recorded while I was awake. Do you want to do that? You want to play that game? How come, you guys, how come I can't pin your comment? Because I don't have anything. What do I got to change so it can be pinned? Lexi, no, you weren't talking about me. You were talking about somebody in my comments. You were taking them. Oh, how do you shut that shit off? Hold on. Boo, why do you gotta drink so loudly? Boo. People are curious. Now can you pin her? Oh, hold on. Sorry, I got distracted. It still doesn't give me an option to pin. Does it give my mods? Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you. Boo, you're drinking Don't look at me like that, because it's loud as fuck. People got questions when you drink like that. I got questions. I got questions. Thank you for whoever pinned that. Thank you for whoever pinned that. Troll count. Those are two. That's a lot to process in 2 text messages. Not even just as like the receiver, but like in general for all of y'all. Because all that for 2 messages. I mean, do you want to see? I mean, do you want to see? What do you want to see? You tell me what you want to see. The stupidest. Because what do you mean, all that? All that? Are you fucking kidding me? All that? Are you fucking kidding me? Can anybody explain to that troll count how, like, all that is a fucking lot for a lot of people to process? Hey, Mandy. Like, like, as a troll account, you tell me what kind of dirt you're looking for, okay? And then I'll see if I can, comply. Comply. Alexianne, that's a good question because other people she has been friends with have no fucking idea what I'm talking about right now. Not a clue. Not not even like a mention. Like nothing. Hi, Witty. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Witty. I hope you're doing well. Yes, literally. Three messages. I wish you know how like on iPhones, like I showed like right here, you see that phones like I showed like right here, you see that, right? At the top of my phone. Tuesday at 10:15. Hold on, actually I think I can prove this. Hold on a second. Y'all see that Tuesday at 10:15? Y'all see that Tuesday at 10:15? So when on my iPhone, my messages, when I search somebody and they don't come up anymore, does that mean they blocked me? Blocked me? Cause Malibu, literally, 10:15 was your first message that day. Okay, because when I search, it says Malibu no, but when I just like type in her name, I can click it. Just like type in her name, I can click it, and then I can scroll over and like find our chat, right? Literally, you guys, 11, like an hour into the first, an hour into the first time of me texting her. This is what she dropped on me. These are facts. Like, this is no fake BS bullshit. Like, let me go fake some receipts. Like, let me go fake some receipts on pause. Bitch, I am showing true facts. So, how are you guys going to answer this tomorrow since you're not answering it tonight? Does this give everybody perspective enough? Like, y'all got the time stamps, right? So, yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it wasn't the third message. Maybe it was the fifth. But within an hour, this is what she dumps on me. I'm 3 minutes late. I provided the facts, ma'am. Lacey, what do you want from me? I came back with even more facts to prove. Well, do you want me to show it all? Like, Jesus, like, some of it's, like, completely irrelevant. I was just trying to prove point as how fast she dumped that shit on me. What do you mean if... So you just want to see if she hate spawns. What do you mean? Hate bonds with who? Who is she gonna hate bond for? She can't hate bond with Florida man people because she was just talking in the DMs. How is she gonna fuck him up legally? She wanted to connect with me. That's why she trauma dumped her being a in protection witness. That's what she chose to connect with me with. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt for the next 30 seconds. I hope you type fast because we all know how I get. How is that connecting? She's stranger than a bird. Because a lot of people ain't never once, even people that were friends with her, ever heard this shit. They didn't even hear it before I went live. Nope. So you think trauma dumping that you're in protective custody while you're online talking shit. You're online talking shit. You think that's a way of connecting with somebody? Like, honestly, like, let's listen to your words. You think that's a way of connecting with somebody while she's online being reckless and doxing other people? And hey, listen, if that's what it is, right? She's out here trying to fit in, make friends, whatever, right? Okay. That's cool, but we're not gonna get online and cry, okay? This is what y'all forget. She got online after this, right? Like, what, a week and a half ago? A week ago? And cried and said she called her daughter to apologize because she didn't speak up against me in a box because she was scared of me? Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is, like, I'm talking about, like, the facts and the actions of right now compared to the bullshit you've pulled in the past. Yeah, it's a terrible fucking idea. But you got online and you actually acted like you were in fear of your life. Like you were in fear of your life from me. You weren't in fear of your life ever. You were in fear of the truth coming out. No, I actually, as of tonight, I don't give a fuck if Smash was sleeping, if Malibu was both, they both were dead asleep at 9 p.m., right? They were just tired, emotionally exhausted, right? I don't give a fuck. Okay? Okay? Malibu should have been smart enough at some point to remember that these were the first messages she sent to me. Jocelyn, have you not heard it? Jocelyn, shut the fuck up. She literally got on live in Smash's box and said she didn't speak up when I called them, like, because she was in fear of me. That's why I'm so pissed off about the whole Malibu situation. Because if she wouldn't have got online and said some dumb shit like that while fake crying, we wouldn't be here. Okay? Because Holly Mae, and Smash, they both want to go back and forth, right? That's cool, right? About calling each other's friends out. Well, let's talk about friends. Let's talk about DMs. Jocelyn, I swear on everything I love in my life, she said she did not speak up right away in the box because she was scared of fear of me. Mandy, I actually replayed video today and somebody said that, like, I think it was Lox, like, if this person is racist and untrustworthy and all the things, why haven't you blocked them? Oh, holy shit show. I agree. That's why Smash is mad, because Holly and I handled our shit off app, and she's trying to call Holly out for handling it off app. Even though Smash wanted to handle it off app, but Sunshine blew that to smithereens. Haley, if you do, yes, please. Haley, if you do, yes, please. This is what I'm talking about, though, like, being fake as fuck. Making up shit. Getting yourself in a fucking bind, and then disappearing for days and not taking accountability. Like, Smash is so worried that Retina didn't take accountability for what the fuck she said, and I didn't defend her on the Reddit page. Smash, I hopped in your box and said, yo, after she was replaying FWA's live, like, here I am, let me take accountability. You just didn't like what I said, so you dropped me, to go with everybody that was upset that night. Okay, but I did try to defend you, like, take the heat off you. Here, let me come make an ass out of myself in your box so people can be even more mad at me, right? No, you weren't having that. Jocelyn, she said she feared me. She did not speak up when I said that. Right? When I called them ladies bitches, because she was in fear of me. Yeah, Lexianne, she did. More than just me. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I think I have the right one.
Okay.
You can let me know if it's not, though.
Call today. Um, um, to my daughter. I didn't have to. No, I had to. Sorry, come on. Because I had felt extremely guilty that the mother to a beautiful, strong black woman. I didn't say nothing on Saturday night to her. I let the fear of somebody on this fucking app keep me from sticking up for my own daughter. You can come across with
Why
me
did you
and
make
y'all
her
through
again?
a fit.
Do you want to hear the whole video?
No.
Okay.
That's enough. That's it. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all. That's all she said. That should be enough why I'm mad. Baby drop. Like, y'all think this is just, like, crazy, like, one-sided beef that just came out of nowhere, or this was said and that wasn't replayed, or whatever. She was never scared. Listen, I'm just trying to protect you. But that is my video I made, yes. So she was so terrified of me that day to call me out, right? She just sat silently. She had to call her daughter. But she hops up in Amanda. Like, I don't mean to bring, like, Amanda up in a derogatory way, okay? I need to make this clear because I'm going to reference it again. But the things Amanda K has said, Malibu was just in her box ready to dox contrary. We have all heard Amanda K. It's kind of like the Megan situation, right? Like, we've all heard it replayed. right? Like, we've all heard it replayed. So you went to Amanda K's live to tell her you would dox somebody if they were in a situation you would tell that person somebody that's near and dear to them. Tell that person somebody that's near and dear to them. But you don't want to hold yourself accountable for what? She doesn't do any back end stuff. Stop. Any back end stuff. Stop it. She doesn't have no private yeah, exactly. No private combos. She doesn't share shit. She doesn't do shit in the back end. In the back end. This probably could have all been avoided a week ago if she would have like came to the front and been like, "Yep, I do that. Yep, I do that. I do share stuff." Mandy, Malibu was literally screaming at Sunshine to get off live and have a conversation with her about how she talked to Malibu rather than addressing it on the forefront. But then Mad Holly wouldn't address me on the forefront. So how is that fair? Jocelyn, that's exactly it. All pieces are important. Exactly it. All pieces are important. They absolutely are. I didn't just like come out tonight out of nowhere mad. But people always want to make me out to be a fucking villain. I'm not the villain in your story. You just don't tell the truth. Traveler, I have no idea what their beef is, but Malibu said she would dox them to Nikki in Amanda K's live, and somebody else was in the box too at the same time. As long as she didn't have any real life stuff going on with who she was, she would let somebody near and dear to them know. Who Contrary was. I don't know if they have beef. I don't know what the beef was. All I know is Malibu said, like, "Hey, I will dox that person to y'all, to one of your friends. Just give me a minute. Let me, figure some things out, and I'll dox them." All while saying she's in the witness protection plan. Yeah. As far as I know, Contrary had never made a malicious video towards Malibu. But that's just like me and my knowing in my head right now. I have no idea if that ever... I don't even think it happened. Oh, did I believe it? No. Absolutely not. Nope. And here's the thing, okay? You can all twist and turn this all you want. Oh, you played in Malibu's face. Nah, I just let Malibu play her character in the group chat. That's all. Because every time Malibu tried to call me, I never answered. Ever. After I left the group chat, tried to get me in a group call, didn't answer. Nope. Nope. So yeah, you guys can say I'm fucked up for playing in her face, right? That I was her friend, but she never talked about that shit ever again. There is nowhere in my DMs that she ever discussed that shit ever again. I honestly have no idea why Malibu went over to Amanda K's live and said that. I have no idea. Amanda K's live and said that. I have no idea. Not a clue. Off the top of my head right now, no idea why she did that. I'm just saying that important, those two, even though you guys think it's only 2 text messages that I showed you, it's very important because it was never brought up ever again. Ever. Never, ever, ever was it even mentioned, ever. You would think, right? And all the times, Florida man doxing her, and her job, and her getting like a new car and a new apartment and all these things, right? You would think that little tiny bit of information would come back around. I have no idea who Contrary is. Even if her name is Courtney, I have no fucking idea who the fuck that is. I have legitimately no idea. Whose lunch days? The only people Smash and Malibu are having lunch days with are each other. I have never had a lunch date with Malibu, ever. Ever. Yeah, Mandy, honest to God, y'all know, I would say something. I have absolutely no idea who the fuck it is. No clue. That information has never been put in my face, in my forefront. I've never looked into it. I don't really give a shit. I know nobody on this app named Courtney. Listen. She's beaten up, but not with me. Never did I say that ever. Mandy, I swear, I even tried to think back to honest to God on Holly's side of the HP days. I'm supposed to know who the fuck this is. I have no idea. No clue. I really don't care. So, okay, somebody named Kimmy. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody by that name either. That's what I mean. I have no idea who that account is or what Malibu's issue with that account is. I have no idea. But y'all have to remember, Malibu was in that CIA. I don't give a fuck what y'all twist and turn. Malibu was in the CIA chat with all of them, right? For 3 days before she left. Okay? None of us know what the fuck was transpired in that chat. But she was in there for 3 days. So if she got some imaginary beef just like Smash did with me last night, maybe it happened in there. I don't know. I have no idea. But let's remember, Malibu was absolutely in that chat with them all, whatever they were doing. And I'm not dogging them, right? I'm just saying, because I have absolutely doxed people on this app. I've looked people up. I've done all the things. I have admitted this 10,015 times. Plus, I'm a felon. What the fuck do you want out of me? I've explained it all. Okay? I'm just saying, Malibu was indeed in there for 3 days. None of us know what was shared in those 3 days or what wasn't shared. Nobody's seen proof. Nobody's said nothing except for the people taking responsibility that, like, yep, it did happen. Okay? None of us have no idea. None of us have no idea what info was or was not shared in those 3 days that she wasn't there. Contrary, yeah, but Nikki reached out to her to get her kids taken off. Okay, hold on. This is another key point. Let me just point this out and then I'm going to get offline. Okay? In my DMs, I can prove Malibu talked to Nikki on Snapchat. Okay? Malibu talked to Nikki on Snapchat to get her kids off Spread's page. Okay? Nikki reached out to Malibu on Snapchat. Nikki, again, reached out to Malibu on Snapchat. At the same exact time, Bougie reached out to Smashley to get her kids off the page, right? They were all trying to work together to come to, like, get everybody's kids off the page. Bougie reached out to Smashley on Snapchat to get the kids off the page. So if Smash and Malibu are such besties of friends, both Nikki and Bougie both had to reach out to you guys separately, and you didn't talk about it, there was no conversation, no nothing, to get the kids, right? The kids off. My question is why the fuck is Bougie or Nikki either on either of your Snapchats to begin with, for them to reach out to you in the first place? How about we start there? Let's start there and then we can continue. Continue this conversation. Let's answer those questions and then we'll move forward. Why are both of those two on your Snapchats? Because to me, that tells me, like, and I can understand where Smash and Bougie would be connected. Okay? I can understand that, right? From, like, transparency wise of Smash's lives with Florida Man and all that, right? Like, I can understand why Bougie and Smash are friends on Snapchat, even though they don't talk, right? Because, I mean, I got River on Snapchat, okay? But when did Malibu add Nikki on Snapchat, and why were they friends to begin with? Did you guys ever think about that? Like, I can honestly understand the Smash and Bougie connection, right? But where was Malibu ever cool with Nikki to the point where they were Snapchat friends before Florida Man doxed her and all of that to pop up now? And that's like me being like, just like genuine. Like, I understand Smash and Bougie's connection on Snapchat. Like, I get that. But where did Nikki and Malibu connect and when? Because that's interesting to me, that Nikki just had your Snapchat to reach out to you. Okay, that's fine, because I have people, I have people on my Snapchat that I don't talk to, right? Like, they can reach out to me, even on here, talking shit. But when and where did you two become friends to begin with? Because Florida Man and his people were like doxing your ass and you're in the witness protection plan. So that's interesting. You know all those things that make you go, But it is 30 minutes past my bedtime. Okay. I just, you know what? If you don't think I have more facts screenshotted for a later date, you're crazy. But let's see what, I guess nobody want to answer my questions tonight. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. And then we'll go from there. I hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday. Okay. One more day till Friday. Listen, you were trying to troll me earlier. Now you asking me questions? I got questions. I got a lot, actually. I got a whole pocket full of questions, but, we can only go so fast. All right. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Go to sleep. Go to bed. Don't troll nobody. Okay? If not, I guess I'll see you sometime tomorrow night if I have to respond to something. Have a good night, y'all. Be safe in the streets. Be safe. Check Discord. I don't even have Discord. Who are you talking to? Hold on. Let me hit cancel to make sure I wasn't paused. I don't have Discord. Okay, thank you. Good night.